This is truly like Christmas. Being let into the Goodwill Outlet 30 minutes before it opens is like, that's all I ever want.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 here. It is bright and early 7 a.m. and we are going thrifting at the Goodwill Outlet. They are actually letting myself, Carrie, and Evelyn in 30 minutes early to be able to take some footage without having to maneuver around different customers and to just show the Goodwill Outlet in its full glory. So I am so incredibly excited just to see what I end up finding, because I mean, thrifting in general, you never know what you're gonna find, but especially the Goodwill Outlet, it's a bunch of bins full of clothes that you rummage through and it's charged by pound, so you can really score it. So let's head on in. Alrighty, we are in the bins now just to show you how beautiful, gorgeous, oh, so amazing. I don't know where to start. I am finding these gorgeous, they're kind of like a faux suede gray pant, very cute. I have my measuring tape, obviously. These are really nice. They're mid-rise 90s baggy jeans by Universal Thread. They're in a 10 regular. I think they would be too big, but this would actually be a perfect Buffy the Vampire Slayer outfit. This is the inspo. I'm pretty sure that's the outfit that I'm thinking of. What I'm looking for, truly anything and everything. It's spring, summer, season starting. Yeah, I'm just really open. I have absolutely no plan. Got sweatshirt. Honestly, the Goodwill Outlet is the perfect place to get sweatshirts just because of, again, how inexpensive it is. What are you? I think this is a jumpsuit. I like the colors of it. We have a green sweater. Oh, stop. Oh my gosh, it's giving me American Apparel 2014 tumbler. I literally had a gold bikini top in, I guess that would be 2000 or 2010, and I just thought it was the coolest person ever, because this scene girl that I was obsessed with, she was like a friend of a friend's sister, and she was just the coolest person ever, like her style and everything. And she had one of those. I think it was from American Apparel. It was like kind of the start of like American Apparel becoming trendy. And so I got a gold one to copy her because I want to be as cool as her. Gorgeous, gorgeous Arizona jeans. They are straight leg, so I'm not looking for the style right now, but such a find. They're honestly in amazing condition. I find so much gorgeous vintage denim here. A lot of them in varying sizes as well. Lots of Levi's. This one is 515 boot cut. They are size 12, so not my size. Love that. What are you? Little skirt. Little skirt, I think. We have some leather, stop it. Global Identity leather jacket. This is such a find. Oh my gosh. Whoever ends up getting this is insane. If I didn't already own like a bunch of black leather jackets, I would have gotten that. Because I mean, like, what, you're gonna get it for maybe $2? Laura Scott, extra large, navy. I like that. Just not something I'm fully wanting. Yeah, I'm waiting for the things to like jump out at me and be like, yes, I need that. We have a Wild Fable. It isn't an extra small. If this was in a small, I totally would buy it. It is this pink tie-dye. Oh, I love the colors. Could I wear this as a top? Because it is an extra small. I don't know. I don't know how the bust would work. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in my cart. Oh, there's an extra large version. Oh my goodness, what are you? It is basically kind of like with the jacket I'm wearing right now, but black. I have a black version, but it is a little bit tight. So I'd be curious if this one would be bigger, the same size. I'll put this in my cart. Some Dockers pinstripe pants. These are gray. I mean, actually, these are really nice. I feel like they're a little bit short on me, but very cute. I like this blue, originally from Urban Outfitters. It isn't a large, but I like that color. This is kind of calling me. What are you? Victoria's Secrets.
in this like off-white slip. It says it's a medium. It just seems a little bit big maybe, but I'm honestly kind of liking it for the bottom. To even be poking out of the jacket I'm wearing right now would be so cute. We have about 7 minutes until the outlet opens, so I think we're gonna get some thumbnail shots, and then I'm gonna switch over to my phone, so the footage is probably gonna look a little bit wonky as I continue to go through the bins once it's open. So at least this like portion, beautiful portion of having nobody here is technically over, but that's okay. We still have much time to go through the bins when it opens. So okay, switching over to my phone. I'm kind of at a good point. It's now 8:12. Obviously being let in early, I was able, you know, to get like a view of everything. And I mean, now with people going through it, they're already finding stuff that I did not even see. So I'll probably do another round after going through my cart just to see what other things people have found and then put back. But I just quickly wanted to go through what I have right now and what I think I'm gonna put back. First is this gray dress. It is so cute. It's originally by this brand. I just think it would fit a little bit tight on my chest, but I like the idea. It kind of gives a baby doll, but I'm gonna put that back. I really loved the vibe of this. I don't think I'll be able to see on camera, but it's like a sparkling material. It is, I think, in an extra large. It has a paper tag. This is the brand. Ugh, it's just not my size, so I'm gonna put that back. I really liked this as just like a skinny scarf. I thought that was a find. I'm really contemplating this Christmas knit. Oh, I have so many, but this one is so good. Like, are you kidding me? I know I've been like trying not to thrift any like Christmas holiday knits, especially winter, but that one's so pretty. And I'm weak, okay? I'm weak. This jacket, I do think I don't know if I really want to try it on. I think I will measure the waist because that's my issue with the black one that I own that's really similar to this. The Victoria's Secret slip. It is slightly damaged. I feel like that could be an easy fix, but I don't know. This one's just a maybe. This one is also a maybe that you already saw. I do really like the colors. I just don't know how it would fit on me, and I don't love a top with like the seam of the boob because a lot of times like my chest maybe doesn't fit perfectly where it's supposed to, and then it just kind of is wonky. And then I found some denim overalls. I'll have to check the size. Yeah, that's what's in my cart. I will add any footage after this if I find anything as I'm continuing to go through the bins as I'm putting stuff back, but I'm feeling really good about the pieces I think I am gonna get, but I'm still not sure. Still not sure. I did another round through the bins just to see if there was anything I missed or something that someone put back, but I actually ended up not finding anything else. But when I caught back up with Evelyn and she was going through her cart, she ended up giving me a couple of things. And then also when Carrie came over and was going through her cart, she also had found some stuff that she thought would be great for Evelyn and I. That's like the best thing about thrifting with friends, is like finding stuff that maybe isn't your style, but you know is their style. But yeah, once I felt good with what was in my cart, I checked out. It weighed 7.13 pounds, and actually right next to the Goodwill Outlet, they have the pallets that they auction off. So you may have heard counting down. That's what that is. So if you've ever been interested in buying a pallet, actually Carrie and I have talked about maybe doing it one day as an experience. As you saw, I got all of this for only $22 at the Goodwill Outlet. Now, there are some misses, some thrift fails. You know, even with checking the measurement and verifying your own measurement, you only really know how something's gonna fit until you try it on with like nothing on, and that's just kind of something that happens with, especially at the Goodwill Outlet. So there are some pieces that I'm gonna end up rehoming, but I wanted to start off with the positive, successful thrift items that I got that day, which first has to be this denim jacket that originally Evelyn found, decided that she didn't want to get it, asked Carrie and I if we wanted it, and I was like, please, please, give me, because I love the style of denim jackets. I like never come across these at the thrift store. I do have one that I had gotten off of Depop that actually Evelyn had sent me. It's a Disney Winnie the Pooh Tigger denim jacket, kind of similar to this one, and I wear that thing so much. I think I've had it for 2 or 3 years now, and sometimes I'm wanting that style of jacket but not necessarily like Winnie the Pooh themed, although, you know, I'm always down for a Winnie the Pooh theme, but I'm really happy that now I kind of have one that's a little bit more just like generic, but still has a cool like vintage patch on the back. It says authentic big dogs, attitude since 1983. They do have some tears on the inside, which is such an easy fix, and there's like a couple of stains, but even my Winnie the Pooh Tigger denim bomber like this also has some stains on it. With them being vintage, I think it adds personality, and especially because I probably got this for like $2, like that is totally fine with me. It's so comfy, it's so cozy. Next, I got this skinny scarf with this floral pattern. I feel like this probably was a set with a top that had the same pattern, but it got separated. It is so cute. Like, this is gonna be such an easy piece to throw on with anything. It's so lightweight as well. Like, this is the perfect spring accessory because you aren't adding too much heat from like a layer, but it's just gonna give a little something. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that I did in fact thrift skinny jeans. What's funny is Evelyn also had found this one. There were 2 pair of True Religion skinny jeans. She got the other pair, which was pretty much exactly the same. It maybe was a slightly different wash, and I got this pair, and surprisingly, I don't hate them. I am not saying I'm gonna be changing my entire jean style and like getting rid of all of my straight leg jeans, wide leg jeans, flare jeans. No, absolutely not. But I think having a skinny jean, especially with, you know, doing styling videos and fashion videos for my job, I think it will be a fun experiment, especially since skinny jeans are like being said as having a comeback. I don't think they necessarily look amazing on me. Like, truly, when I looked in the mirror, I was like, I wouldn't say that this is definitely like anywhere up there with my favorite jean style, but it's more of just like curiosity. This one isn't a fail, but there's definitely some imperfections that I need to address before I can properly wear it. It is the Victoria's Secret slip, and the bottom of it is just so gorgeous. It under the jacket again that I was wearing during the thrift with me portion. I know I mentioned like wearing it under that, but like it under it is so cute. Like, I will never probably wear this slip just by itself. Like, it really is for a layering piece. The imperfections come with the strap. So not only is one of the straps completely broken, which is going to be an easy fix, like that's not that big of a deal, but then this one, the actual adjuster for the strap like does not stay put, and so when it's just normally like worn completely how it is right now, it's too long. Like, I need it to be probably like here or something versus there, and so I don't know what to do, if I just should then take this one apart and just sew it exactly where I want it, so it just won't be adjustable, which once I know the fit and like the length that I want, I don't think I would be adjusting it. But yeah, that is something that will need to be done to be able to properly wear this, but I still think it's a successful thrift item that I got. Now on to the fails. Oh,
this one makes me so sad because it's so gorgeous, but I don't know why I thrifted it, because I literally said in a video that it is on my red flags list of things I'm not allowed to buy, which are like full button down dresses, because you have to get the fit so perfect. And why did I think that I could verify the fit without trying it on from being at the Goodwill Outlet? But I mean, it's so gorgeous that you can obviously see why I decided to get it and was like, no, it'll be fine, especially because there is a way to adjust it in the back for the fit. So I was like, oh no, like even though it has the buttons, like it's not gonna distort or like do anything weird, because even if it was too tight, I can adjust it in the back. But it does exactly why I said I never want to thrift these types of dresses, because especially in the midsection, it's just too tight. Especially when I sit down, it like distorts and kind of like opens. Honestly, when I'm standing, it's not that big of a deal. It's just mainly when I'm sitting down, and like it makes me then not want to wear it. And so that's on me for not staying true to what I had, you know, had for myself as a rule of like, do not buy this. So I will be rehoming this one. It is by Elise, I think. It has a paper tag. I'm so upset about this jacket because I verified the waist measurement was looser than the other like version of this jacket that I thrifted a couple of weeks ago that fits everywhere on me except for the waist. Like, it's not that I can't wear it, it's just a lot tighter, and I would like something looser. And I've been thinking about like maybe adding a panel in it just to make it looser. And so when I saw this and checked the measurement where kind of the waist area was, and it was looser than the one that is too tight, I was like, oh, I can just rehome that one. That way I don't have to, you know, mess with it, because it's such a beautiful jacket. And I have this one that's exactly the same, but then it's gonna fit me better. After I washed it and tried it on, it's actually kind of funny because it does fit the waist area. It fits me exactly how I want the other jacket to fit me, but then it doesn't fit me anywhere else. Like, it's too tight on the arms. I mean, it's mainly the arms and kind of the shoulder area. And after looking at the tag, it doesn't have a brand on it, but it just has an 8. I was taking that as, oh, it's a women's size 8. Like, yeah, it's gonna fit me. After trying it on, especially in the arms, I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's a child's or junior size 8, which makes a lot more sense. So this would definitely be more of like a women's extra small. This piece that didn't work out is totally on me. I didn't check the size. I just kind of held it up and I was like, oh yeah, like that should be fine. But it is a size small, and in a kind of sweater like this, it's a size small. And not even that, oh, I want it to be oversized or anything. It's just that it's like really fitted, especially on my biceps, because it is short sleeve. It's originally by Jennifer Reed Petite. It was knitted by hand, and is this not the most adorable little spring sweater? Alrighty, even with those thrift fails, I would still say this was a successful Goodwill Outlet thrift trip. I didn't realize that I only go to the Goodwill Outlet like once a year. It basically takes me a year to recuperate from the stress of going to the Goodwill Outlet. I do really want to go and like spend like 6 hours there, because I think out of all the times I've gone to the Goodwill Outlet, I've only been there for maybe max an hour, and they do change out the bins. Every single Goodwill Outlet is different of like their schedule of changing out the bins like in and out, but I would love to just like truly do a full day. I don't know, like that sounds actually kind of terrifying to me. Like, even with doing it an hour, I still need like a couple of months before I go back, but maybe I will get the bravery to do that, just to kind of see like what new things come in, what things people are putting back. Honestly, that's where I find the most stuff, is like people putting stuff back. You think that then it would be stuff that you wouldn't want, but everyone wants something different. So something that someone picks up and decides, oh, this is ugly, I'm putting it back, maybe like my dream item. So yeah, always an experience, which if you do like thrifting and secondhand fashion, then make sure to subscribe right down below. Also follow me on Instagram, which is alexsunshine83. I will see you all in my next video.
Bye!